Okay, Miss Lisa. This is the main feeder road that cycles off onto this road, a little gravel road that feeds just 3 houses. And so this little road right here, it's called Dutch Road, and that'll follow on around to 2 houses, and then there's 1 house here. So this is the first house I wanted to show you. This is on the east side, and we'll obviously talk more about this on the phone, but I'm going to narrate a little bit. So the nice thing is you've got a little garage, but whether you use it for a car or really just more storage, or maybe that comes some other type of bonus room. But you do have a nice little yard right here. But the real cool thing is this has a killer view, and you're looking right at the fireworks or 4th of July. And I'll show you that in a second. I'm just kind of giving you a walk around here, the yard, because it's nice to have a little bit of a yard. That's a lower level that kind of like a rec room. We'll show you what that's about. Lower level has its own access. There are some older spiral stairs that take you down from the inside, so you don't have to come up if you want to keep those. But you are going to walk upstairs to get to the house. Great little deck. What's the real coup d'etat though here is the view. As you can see, it is phenomenal. Of course, right there is where they shoot the fireworks off, so we're looking west. This house will be below you. Nice couple from around the Charleston area. They're good friends of ours. He comes up for the season most of the time, just him and his wife. Screened in porch here. Nice space. Kitchen. You can see that beautiful lake view from here. Here's that spiral staircase. It's a catch-22. It's kind of in the middle of the space, but it's also nice, so that becomes a choice thing. Great picture window again. There's that amazing lake view. Gas fireplace. Primary over here. Deck wraps around to go outside. You can even see a little bit of lake view from this side over here. Bathroom's nice. I can tell they've been updated over the years, but they're not probably what you're going to want eventually. But it's certainly very pleasant. Closet. Okay. And there's another guest bedroom on this side. Little closet. That's at the outdoor screen porch right there. Another ensuite. Simple tub shower. But good size, decent little closet. All right. Now these stairs, for being these little circular stairs, are not too bad width-wise. They're a little more comfortable walking than some I've been in. So this can still use some manipulation. They left, I think this little old bar was there when they bought it, and so they just kind of kept it. They think it's kind of cute. But right here is that big sliding door that I showed you from the outside, so you can keep that open. And you definitely get lake views from down in this spot. Now, to me, I don't know if this was originally, I think this is a storage room. You can tell by the drop ceiling, the fact that that's kind of where the laundry is. For some reason, they've got a bed in here. I don't know if it ever gets used. And then there's a kind of a little interesting bonus step-up space here. They've got a bed in here. Kind of cutesy because there is a bath. But this bath would have to service, and this is, again, is just a half bath. So this is what's servicing the whole area down here at this point. Maybe that could be tapped into for the bath, for maybe expanding that to a full bath, maybe, or maybe even right here. You know, it's hard to say. I'd have to bring my wife up. You got mechanical room here. Sorry. And then just kind of a little walk. This is where that garage is. And that's it.